Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. So in this session, I want to address some of the questions that are asked um, about the Daraja API 2.0. So I'm not going to answer all the questions. I know that many people get to my inbox to ask the questions, and I reply to those I can. Um, but I want to talk about this common question. A lot of people have been asking about this question here. So what I want to do is to create another series. I'm going to call it questions, and that is where I'm going to post this video, so that in case somebody has a question, you can just go to that series and look at the questions that people are asking and the answers to those questions. So let's see what Brenda Michen is asking. She's saying Daraja has changed over time, and I do not seem to find the passkey as indicated in the tutorial. Do you need other prerequisites before you can get the passkey like till or pay bill number? So basically, she's asking the question that many people are asking since the release of the Daraja API 2.0. And the question is, do we still need the passkey? And the answer to that question is yes. Okay. And now maybe you'll ask, if we need the passkey, where do we get it in the documentation? Because for sure I've also gone through the documentation, but I've not found the passkey. Okay. But then what is the use of the passkey? If we look at the code that I wrote for the Laravel video, this video here, the Laravel M-PESA CB integration part 3, or that series, if I look at that code, you find that this is where we need the passkey in the first method, where we are generating the M-PESA password. Okay, so the passkey is used to generate the M-PESA password, and now that you can get, even if you go to the documentation and search for the passkey, you find that you'll not get it. Okay, you'll not get it. You'll not get information on that. But where do we get it? Okay, now the passkey, the purpose of the passkey, as we said, is to generate the password. And if we go to the documentation, let me just scroll down. Let me just select Lipa and M-PESA Online, which is STK push, and then I'll go down to the response body. I'll go to the request body, and the request body, you can see we need the business shortcode, which we said that should be your till, or should be not your till, should be your pay bill number or your store number if you are using the till. And then if we go down to the request description, of course, I know that this one you need the password, you need the timestamp, and all these other details that were in the previous version. And now let's go to the request description and look at this password. So what generates this password? And you can see they're saying that this is the password used for encrypting the request sent. That is a base64 encoded string. Okay, and it's saying that it is the combination of shortcode plus passkey plus timestamp, meaning that the passkey is required. And just for the recent integration that I did, I used the passkey. Okay, they usually give you after fulfilling all the required details, they'll send you the passkey after they have approved your application. Now, in case you don't have the passkey, what do you do? Or let's say you are testing on the sandbox. And that is very simple. You'll just copy this password directly. Okay, if you are just testing on the sandbox, you just copy this password directly and use it here. Okay, so you can just copy this and use it directly. You don't need to generate it, but let me do this. The string that was used as the passkey for the sandbox is still used. It still works even now. So if you can get somebody who has it, and that string is basically this, and it doesn't change. This is the string that is used as the passkey. So you can still use this string and it's going to generate the same password. But as of now, if you can't use this, you can just go to the Daraja and then you'll copy this password directly and use it as the password. So you'll not have to write this method for generating the password, but you just copy this password directly and go to the application. And where we need the password here. STK push. Why is it? Where do you need the password? Now this password here, you'll not have to call that method anymore, but you'll just paste that string that you've gotten from the here. All right. So basically that is it. You don't have to generate it now. You can just copy this string because it has been generated for in this case. In this case, you just copy this string and use it, and it will still work. But if you want to generate, as I said, you can still use the old passkey that was being used on Daraja, which is this one here. Okay, which is this one here. So you can just copy it. I can maybe leave it in the description section of this video. So I think that is it, and kindly please subscribe to my channel. I know I make sure that I follow up on your questions and I answer them, and that is opposed to many channels where somebody will just post the video and people will be asking questions and the person will not care about that. So kindly subscribe to my channel and like my videos. In case you have any question, you can just comment, or always leave the comments and answer, reply to them. Thank you so much and see you in the next video.